This is one of the best stories I've read in a while. One day during the summer, I turned 16 and found out who my biological father was. Growing up, my mom always used to tell me, "You're so much like your father," but she wouldn't elaborate. I always wondered why. So after all these years, I decided to find him and see what we have in common. After some digging online, I managed to locate him. He lived in a small town near the coast, so I decided to visit him. The whole drive, I was a ball of nerves, wondering how he would react when he found out I was his daughter. Would he even want to meet me? What would we talk about? What if we have nothing in common? My thoughts were all over the place. When I finally arrived, I took a deep breath and knocked on the door. A tall man with messy brown hair opened it. His eyes were a warm hazel color, and he had a kind smile. As we talked, I couldn't help but notice that he looked a lot like me. Turns out he had been expecting me. "Your mother told me you might come to visit someday," he said. "She also told me you'd be a handful." We both laughed. I guess I still am. We started off with awkward small talk, but soon we were talking for hours. We discovered that we both loved to read fantasy novels, play video games, and explore new places. He even had a picture of a small town on his wall. I smiled and pointed at it. "That's where I'm from," I said. "How did you know?" he asked. "Because I've been there," I replied. "It's a beautiful place. I'm glad you're here," he said. "Me too," I whispered. As the sun began to set, I knew I should probably leave, but I didn't want to. I could feel a strong connection with my dad, and I didn't want it to end. "Can I stay a little longer?" I asked. "Of course," he replied. And we spent the rest of the day talking, laughing, and getting to know each other. At some point, we went outside and sat on the porch swing. I rested my head on his shoulder and looked up at the stars. "It's beautiful," I whispered. "It is," he agreed, "just like you." I blushed and nudged him playfully. "Dad, stop it. You're embarrassing me." "I'm sorry," he said, chuckling. "It's just that I've always wanted a daughter, and now you're here." "I'm so happy." I could feel the sincerity in his voice, and at that moment, I knew I was too. The sun had almost completely set by the time I finally left. As I drove home, I couldn't help but smile. I had found my dad, and we had become close in just a few hours. I knew that this was just the beginning of our relationship, and I couldn't wait to see where it would lead us. Maybe I do get my looks from him after all. And that's the end of the story. Well, that was a sweet reunion. I'm glad you found your dad and that you guys got along so well. I can't wait to see where your relationship goes in the future. And thank you for sharing your story with me. It was lovely. Now I'm going to go find my own dad, and hopefully we LL have a great connection too.